What's the meaning of the word Christmas and why does it come in December? Fuel me once here, driving instructor of the world. We actually know from the shepherds out guarding the flocks that Christ child was actually born in the spring. That's when new lambs would be out there, new shepherds. They would not be out in winter in the cold. However, Christmas wasn't originally celebrated as a big event. There was December 25th, which was a Roman holiday honoring Saturn. Sometimes it's called Saturnalia. He was the Roman god of agriculture. And at this time in the world, the planting was done, and those who were planted rested from their labors and from the winter harvest or fall harvest and were celebrating with their friends and family and dedicating gifts to a prosperous new year. It was also celebration of the Persian god of light, Mithra. Celtics, Romans, Norse, Druids all had a winter solstice celebration as well. They could take a break from their farming, etc., and give gifts to each other, inviting luck and prosperity. From the celebration of death in October and then new life starting in February, this is looked at as a restful period. And so while Christ's real birthday was in the spring, this was and still is an appropriate time to celebrate the Prince of Peace. Christmas means Christ's Mass, a gathering for Christ. We know that people were gathered at this time in history by a decree from Caesar Augustus to go to the place of their birth and be counted in a census so they can be taxed. That was always the purpose of a census, by the way, so that governments could get money. So there's always been this sort of tension between money and spiritualism. We celebrate Christmas, a gathering of Christ, by, again, hanging out with friends, family, giving gifts, sharing, and getting ready for a new year. So we say Merry or Happy Christmas to others. By the word, a lot of people object to Xmas as a replacement for Christmas, but X means Christ, or Kai, which stood for Christ in Greek. And so Xmas is also Christmas, Christ gathering. We're going to talk a lot more about the symbols of this holy day. Meanwhile, on the road of life, please drive kind and have a happy holy day and Merry Christmas.